So in a couple moments, we're going to listen to the vows of Kaylee and Johnathan. But before we do that, something that I like to do before we get started officially is to remind ourselves that what we're doing is uniting a couple no longer as two individuals, but as one. And so each of us here today play a role in that. As groomsmen, as bridesmaids, as parents and grandparents, and as friends, as church members, that we all get to celebrate together. And so here's a vow for you, if you agree with this. Families, friends, and guests, will you promise to support, encourage, and sharpen this couple no longer as two individuals, but as one?
Yes.
Will you promise to stand beside them and support them both in prosperity and adversity? Will you?
My life has never been the same since meeting you, Kaylee Grace. I thank God because meeting you was the biggest blessing I could ask for. Kaylee, you look absolutely stunning. From the first day I saw you in your gray hoodie in an old house in Vancouver, to this day standing in front of me, I can't find the words to describe how beautiful you are to me.
Jonathan David, it took only 2 weeks of encountering you to feel like I had known you my entire life. It's crazy to think that I've been praying for you for all my life, and now today I vow the rest of my life to you. I remember praying for an entire year straight to God for the man of my dreams, someone who was going to love me unconditionally, but even more importantly, someone who was going to love God even more than me. The best days of my life have been spent with you, and I have all the confidence that the best is yet to come. With the Lord and you beside me, why should I worry about what comes next? Above all else, I promise to you today and for all of my days to make my number one priority to seek first the kingdom of God, and the rest will be added. Jonathan and David are madly in love with you, and I promise to always love you. We haven't seen nothing yet.
March 28, 2021 was the first time we went out together, just the two of us. And that night, I knew it might be the beginning of some crazy adventure. So I grabbed a little thing, writing the date on it, and waiting for the perfect moment to give it to you. And I couldn't think of a better moment than now. Words can't describe how much I love you, Kaylee. And this is just the beginning.
Jonathan and Kaylee, by the authority granted to me by the province of Quebec, it is my great honor and privilege to pronounce you as husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Jonathan, you may kiss your bride.
Oh, I hope you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Kaylee and Jonathan Bigra.
We were talking to the sunset.
Kaylee and Jonathan, as you continue your journey together as husband and wife, may your faith continue to be your guiding light. With God at the center of your lives, there's no doubt that your love will continue to flourish and inspire all of those around you. So let us raise our glasses to a heartfelt toast to Jonathan and Kaylee, and may their journey together be blessed with an abundance of love and joy. Cheers to the newlyweds. Today, when I look at these two together, I see tangible proof of God's faithfulness and His goodness. Kaylee is the absolute perfect match for my brother and such a joy to be around. I see her not only as an answer to prayer, but also a testimony as to how God gives in abundance. I can't wait to witness what God has in store for you. It's the greatest honor to finally get to call you my sister. Here's to the newlyweds.
I will carry you home, whether it's tonight or 55 years down the road.